What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Grow with Dro. In today's video, we'll be going from clone to harvest with apple strudel from Robinhood seeds. All right, man. So my transplant process is always the same. I make a hole in the cocoa the same size as the pot of the clone. I throw some mycorrhizae in the hole and drop it right in. Now this is my first grow using 100% cocoa. I normally use Mother Earth 70-30 cocoa perlite. So I just wanted to run a little bit of experiment. See what 100% cocoa can do. And this is also new to the channel. My first time topping the plant. I'm gonna try to keep it really simple like I always do and just take off that first bit of growth on the top and see what happens. It's week 3 veg. The top went okay. Plants are a little lighter than I want. You really want to see that deep dark green, especially in veg, that lets you know that you're setting up for a successful harvest. And I'll be growing these under a Spider Farmer SE 3000 in a 3x3 tent. So we're in week 4 veg. We're seeing a little bit of progress in terms of growth, but I'm really trying to dial in those nutrients to get the plant to look how I want, nice and lush and green, before I flip it to flower. I'm gonna also start just doing some training on the plant. And now that we got the trellis on, I'm gonna just try to weave this plant through the trellis to try to spread that canopy out as far as possible. You see these plants are getting pretty tall, pretty lanky. We want them to lay down and grow where and how we want them to grow. It's week 6 veg, and it looks like we're onto something. We've dialed in our nutrients. And so our fan leaves are nice and green. We got a nice canopy that I'm just gonna lay down one more time to fill in that space at the front of the tent. And once we get this little space here at the front filled up, we'll go ahead and flip the flower. Accidentally ripped one off. I hate when this happens. I ripped off a top, trying to bend it over, but no worries. I'll just save that one as a clone. You can see this is the next day. When these plants are really, really vigorous, you lay them down, they fight right back up. So now that we got our upper canopy established, I want to go ahead and start doing some defoliation, some lollipopping, and I'm going to take some clones on the way. So it's week 1 of flower, and I'm loving what I see. Canopy's nice and full, bud sites are growing in the right places, and it looks like we're setting up to have a decent run. So before the stretch starts, I want to make sure that I do a proper lollipopping to make sure that the plant can focus all of its energy on those tops, as opposed to this area that's going to be in darkness for the remainder of the grow. That lollipopping process is also going to help me maintain some good airflow in the tent, something I'm always trying to be conscious of. We're in week 3 flower. You can see the plant is taking off, man. They're doing really great. You can see we did our proper lollipopping on the bottom. We have a fan down low to maintain that good airflow. And at the top, these apple strudels are putting off a nice citrus smell, permeating through the tent, and it's beautiful. So we're getting into late flower. We are in late flower. And that's where I can really start to see the differences in the two phenos. Anytime I run separate phenos, I'm always playing them against each other, which grows the best, which handles my beginner growing process the best. Obviously, which one smokes the best, right? As you can see, the pheno on the right is winning so far. You know, they're both in the auto pots. It's one reservoir, so they're getting the exact same thing. The pheno on the right, pheno number 2, just seems to be handling whatever's going on a little bit better. I use Canna Nutrients. I use Canna A plus B, a little bit of Canna Boost, and CalMag. That's it. As you can see, the plant is falling over on itself. Once I remove that trellis, these things can't even stand up. So we're gonna go ahead and harvest. I'm really excited about this grow. These are a couple of massive plants, and I'm really struggling to figure out how I'm gonna get these chopped. So what I did was I just left the trellis on the plants, cut them both down, and just scooped them both up together. I know the other pheno fell. I grabbed that just all in one big, beautiful bouquet of green. And I hung it in my tent with the lights off, as close to 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 60% relative humidity as possible. After about a 2-week dry, it's time to go ahead and trim these plants up. So I'm just gonna get started trimming. And the first thing I'm always trying to do is just knock off the tops. So I'm coming through and just knocking off a nice big piece of the tops. You can see there's plenty of plant left, but I like to just make my actual workspace manageable. You see I'm not doing too much here, just bucking the buds off of the stems to get the stems out of the way. And then we'll trim further after all those stems are out of the trim bin. And then, on the right, I'm gonna make my personal favorite kind of rosin, flower rosin, which is my personal favorite kind of rosin to make. I just feel like the yield that you get, I'm not a rosin snob. I'm somebody that's rolling them up in hash holes and doing crazy stuff with it. So, if I want the A1 grade A quality, I'll go buy it. I'm a beginner, man. I'm growing some decent to really good gas that I thoroughly enjoy. And those rosin videos are on the way. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one. Peace.